What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are starting over with Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers. We're going to do a full gameplay for you guys, trying to unlock all the achievements. We're also going to do a quick test to see how far in the game, it's actually more of a challenge, not a test, how far in the game I can actually get without changing any of the jutsu or any of the clothing or anything like that. So I'm going to stick with all the basic stuff that you already start off with and see how far we can actually get in the game. We're going to try to complete the game with that, actually. Not even, if we can. So this is all new. Never really did that kind of battle before. Usually you just jump right into the VR, which here in a second we'll jump right into that anyways. That's why I didn't go through and do what all the controls do, because we're going to go ahead and when we get to the VR with Kakashi, we'll have to redo all of the controls, and I don't think you guys want to hear that twice or 3 different times. Alright, let's see. Where do we want to be from? We'll just stick with the hidden leaf. Male. Well, that. Actually, we'll stick with Naruto's hairstyle. But we'll go with bushy brow sensei's. Yeah, there we go. We'll just go with Rock Lee's. Let's see if they have Gaara's eyes. Yeah, there we go. Pupil of... I wonder if they have Kiba's pupils on here. Like his little dog ones. Well, that's cool. Still trying to find... Oh, there we go. Pupil 5. Everything else is fine. Might see what kind of... Yeah, we'll go with the whiskers. Hair color. So I'm a redhead, so we're going to go with red hair. That's really red hair, though. Well, that's weird. What happened? Okay, never mind. I'm back. That's a little lighter. We'll go with that red hair. We'll go with really, really pale. Like almost. That's like a blue. Looks like, honestly. Eye color. We'll go with orange. And then parts. We'll keep that black. I think it looks good. Doesn't really matter. The voice. And for our name, we're just going to go ahead and pick the channel's name. So that way, World 9773. There we go. Let's register our avatar. Yeah, so it's going to be kind of interesting to see how far we can get through the game solo. So I think we can complete the game with all of the original jutsus. The only problem is going to be completing the game solo campaign. So with all the original jutsus and stuff. So that's gonna be the interesting part. We're gonna see how far we can make it solo. If we have to, we'll start joining teams and doing it that way. But after, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and show how to get all the achievements through this as we go. Might have to do some of the achievements after we beat the game, since we're only going to have certain jutsus. And I know some of the achievements are getting and unlocking different combos. And yep, there we go. That's our character. I still think it's supposed to be white, and I was going for a Sai look, because Sai looks pretty cool, but that definitely looked blue to me. Alright, so I'm going to skip a lot of this, mainly because I already know what he says here. Konohamaru is just introducing everything and introducing himself. So now he's trying to tell us about the VR ninjutsu arena, but that's up there where Kakashi's at. So to walk around, you're just going to be using your left dialogue pad. To look around, you're going to use your right dialogue pad. Okay, so we're confirm that. I don't know. They're just gonna keep telling you random stuff that's happened throughout the leagues. Don't need to know any of that information at this point because we just started. Yeah, so to walk around, you use the left pad. To look around, you use the right pad, or directional. Yeah. And then talk is just X. Yeah, so here we are. This is the VR place, and all this, all they're telling you now is that you can go through a lot of the old enemies that they used to fight, and some of even the newer ones. And it's all basically just VR stuff, so it's not like you're actually like going through the missions, but yeah, it's kind of weird. It's still a good game though. So solo missions right now, can't really do any co-op missions at this point until after you complete the training. So you already did the entrance exam. Now it's time for basic training, and this is where they tell you all the controls, and this is where we're going to go over how to actually work all the controls. So yeah. Alright, so we're starting off in the Hidden Forest. I'm pretty sure it's just Kakashi telling us how to do things. It's not like a win or lose battle. It's just a battle of, or it's just like get used to controls.
Let's start.
Yeah, see, let's start with the basics.
First comes movement. Try moving over towards me.
So I already know how to move because, you know, we had to get over to Kakashi to begin with. But the only other thing now is just jump is X. You know, you can do double jump in midair. That's pretty easy.
Wall running. Try running up that cliff.
So I don't know if he wants me to run up the cliff yet, because I know he'll cut and then he'll do it so he can show it to you. Yeah, see. You don't have to do it that way. So just to go up the cliff, all you have to do is just walk. It's really that simple. Now you can, you know, you can jump up the cliff like he did, but if you just want to walk up it, it does literally the same thing.
Looks like you know how to control your chakra.
What do we got next?
About chakra jumps. You can use
Oh, okay, so we got chakra jumps. This one you're gonna hold down the R2 button, and as you can see Kakashi there, once that blue circle hits, and you'll see here when I do it, we're gonna hold down the R2, and the left directional pad is gonna tell you which way to go, and then all you have to do is just let go of the R2 button, and that's how you do your chakra jump. It's really that simple.
When you want to cross a wide valley,
so I'm gonna show you two different variations of this one on how to cross this valley, because I don't understand why he's doing it that way. So you can do it that way, and if you're in battle I would suggest to. So just throw a kunai knife while you're in midair, and that's just R2, so when you jump and you don't think you're going to make it, R2, there you go, and then you can just jump off the wall. The other way, the other way to do it, if you're doing this and you're not really like in battle and you're just trying to go over there, just do your chakra jump and then jump again in midair. It's a lot simpler than trying to do your kunai knife.
Alright, next.
Alright, now we're going to go do some attacks.
Alright, try attacking your opponent now.
Alright, so basic attack is, okay, yeah, so basic attack is just box, and then a strong attack is triangle. So pretty easy. So to lock on, you're just going to push down on the right directional pad. And if you're locked in and there's multiple opponents, all you have to do is just keep moving the directional pad back and forth. For far away opponents like that, you can use, they do have scientific ninja tools. You can go ahead and get like the, I think it's like a sand one, a rock one, and then a, what's it called? A machine gun. So those are the ones I know for sure. So this how you guard is L2. We're going to go ahead and deflect. Once you're guarding and you see them hitting you like that, you can deflect it by hitting R2. So if you've seen that, which was a good thing I showed you guys that, when there's multiple opponents and they break past your shield, it's all they have to do is once it starts getting red, that's them breaking past it. So be careful of that. And then as you're in the guard, if you're guarding and someone's attacking you, you can just dash around them by just trying to move in your guard. That's all you're doing. So you're in your guard by L2 and then you're dashing with your left directional pad. Gonna keep hitting him with the kunai and then one hit him. There we go. The other good thing about your kunai is actually
Remember
it
that you can
replenishes
always
really
just
quickly.
use a
The scientific ninja tools don't do that often.
After using the jutsu,
Yeah, so substitution jutsu
to think
is your
and
R2.
plan your counterattack.
Whenever you're getting hit, we'll go ahead and get hit. So you just hit R2, and that's your substitution. There's a lot of different ones besides just the substitution. They have like the crow, they have the lightning, they have wood. I mean, they have a lot.
As you probably know,
So this is going to be the jutsu we're stuck with for the rest of the entire game.
effects of each jutsu
And it's literally a chakra dash,
jutsu
and then leave hurricane. Or leave whirlwind, which is, I don't know if that's even better than the leave hurricane.
them in place.
To use those attacks, all you have to do is use the left,
To attaining victory,
like L1 and R1,
basic ninjutsu, we
to use those
also have
attacks.
secret techniques.
They do actually come out with some pretty good ones.
In order
And this is our secret technique that we're stuck with.
to amount of
It does replenish your health, that's a plus, and I think it actually helps out with a lot of your like basic attacks if I can actually hit him. So you don't have to jump. I jump a lot whenever I try to attack somebody because it's harder for them to hit you if you're in the air. But I forgot why. Yeah, see, so when I don't have that special activated, I don't jump as high.
doing your best.
So that's it. That's the first training. I think we have 2 more training missions, and then we can actually start doing co-op missions, and then we'll go from there. This screen right here just tells you how good you did. This is where your points are for your experience, I guess I should say, to level up not only you but also your VR trainer, which we'll get to here in a little bit. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually get each of those as a VR trainer now. Kawaki's moves are pretty cool, and once I'll go ahead and unlock all of them, and I'll use them all as my VR trainer. But I won't change any jutsu until after we already beat the game. After that, we'll go through and we'll customize everything, and we'll start doing more of the
Certain people are able to
achievement unlockments. Yeah, so after a while, all he's telling you is after a while, people will start telling you more about their missions and what they're looking for. So you see the little exclamation point over Kakashi's head? What that is anytime you see an exclamation point over someone's head, that's when they have a mission for you. So as you can tell, there's nobody else out here because we're still in training, unfortunately. Alright, let's do his mission. Once again, we can't do anything till after we're done with all this training stuff. But to start your mission, you hit box. If you want to get out abort mission, you can hit the L1 button. And if you hit the center of the PS4, that's what I have. So whatever remote you have, I guess just hit the center button of that, and it'll tell you the mission details, what everybody's using, whether it's attack, ranged, defense, or healer. So that way you can kind of gauge what you want to be using as well for your person. Kakashi special training.
The manuscript pages are all in the village.
Yeah, manuscript pages. You know that ain't top secret.
I won't be able
No,
to gather
Kakashi's
those up
probably
on my
some
own.
like make out paradise stuff.
Hey, you. Can you help me gather up these important documents? That
Yeah,
have been
important
scattered all over the
documents.
village?
Sure thing, Kakashi Sensei. I got you.
Reward, of course. Please, just help me out.
Alright, so now we just gotta. Oh, he already got one. No, he got 2. There we go.
Teleportation jutsu.
Okay, so that's teleportation. I thought that was something else, but whatever. There. We're gonna try to get as many as we can. There, we got 3.
Teleportation jutsu.
4. 5. Doesn't really matter whether you get as many as Kakashi does or not. All that matters is that you actually just complete the mission before the time runs out. So if you let him do all 7, you can literally just stand there. Doesn't really matter. You just want to, like I said, time is really the only thing that matters on this. Because it's training, they're not really going to make you lose this. Yeah. Now we have to find Kakashi because he forgot our reward. There he is.
No, wait. This isn't part of the makeout
Leave
series.
whirlwind.
It's something completely different.
Yeah, see, I told you it was makeout paradise. That's what he gets. Kakashi. Give me my reward.
Yes. This has its own charm. Oh.
So last time he spawned up here
I think
when I was
I'll
playing
go over
this.
there and give it a deep read.
So we'll see where he spawns at now. Yeah, see, spawned right up here. Sounds pretty easy.
Huh?
So hopefully he can just give me my reward now at this point.
Oh, right. I completely forgot. Phew. I thought for a minute you got interested in this and were coming to steal it.
No, I don't care about your book, Kakashi.
I forgot. Here's the.
You can read it while you're beating up on Naruto again. I just want those coins. Yeah, so the more pages you get from him, the more coins he gives you. And that's it. You're done with this mission. There's really nothing else to do, so I'm just gonna keep jumping around for now, cause why not? Leave whirlwind.
Whoa.
Yeah, see, so mission complete on that one too. The training ones are always usually pretty boring, but it just helps you get used to the controls and get you extra experience. Alright, leveled up. So we finally got our first scroll. I guess Konohamaru is probably going to go show us Ino at the shop now, and then we'll probably get our scrolls appraised. And then from there we'll go ahead and probably go to Sakura. That's how you update your character. Alright, so Kakashi scroll achieved.
Good work.
So that's because we completed his VR training. I'm pretty sure once you complete their training, you actually get them unlocked in the VR Ninja Assistant, whatever it is. So let's see. Yeah, let's go over to Ino at the inn. Have to let it save first. Yeah, so Ino over here is at the inn. Or not the inn, but the shop.
Well, this is the Ninja Tools shop, where ninja tools can be bought and sold. Tenten owns this place. Not only is she well versed in ninja tools, she's an expert at using them too.
Yeah, so once again, they're just going to introduce you to Ino for a second.
Appraisal.
Don't really need to know all that information. All she's going to do is just appraise your stuff. Yep. Just appraise your scrolls. So as you can see, there's a lot of different things on here. You can exchange shop, purchase add-ons. This is where you kind of get your VR trainer and stuff. And then you also have the Shinobi boost. You can sell some of your items. And then you can purchase, or you can do scroll appraisal. But that's what we're going to go ahead and do now, is a scroll appraisal. There is a lot of different types of scrolls you can get appraised. Honestly, I don't know these new ones. All I know is the normal ones. And then, so you have your plain scroll. So we'll click this. All you do is just, I honestly don't know what's going on with the PlayStation. So we'll cancel that. Oh, because I was trying to, okay, I see. Plain scrolls, and I guess for some reason the Moonlight scroll. That's weird. Okay, well that's for women, and since I'm not a woman, I guess we'll do the Kakashi scroll appraisal. Then I'll show you guys the other one. Oh yeah, see, there's some knuckles, and you can see the class on the right, and that's how strong and powerful the weapon and clothing are. So you can scroll over, and you can see how many different scrolls you want to get appraised. You can only get appraised 10 at once. So if you have like 20, 30. There's times I actually wait to get 100 of them, and then I go ahead and appraise them on my old account. So, oh yeah, look at all that. We got some good stuff. Look at that. Man, shark skin, Samihada. Dang, that's nice. Double S. See, that's one of the ninja tools I was telling you guys about, the glimmering flames. Man, that's going to be so nice to have. Oh, man, look at that. Ternari. I'm pretty sure that's the moon one. Yeah, man, they give us some good stuff on that one. Alright, so just we'll X out of there. Next up, he's going to show us where to like do all of our stuff at. Let's go over here. The inn. This is the inn, by the way, not where Tenten's at. Tenten's at the shop. And then Sakura is at the inn. But this is where you can kind of customize everything, and I'll show you guys that here in a second once I'm actually able to customize.
Okay.
There's a lot of things you can actually do through here. Once again, I'm not going to customize anything yet, unless you guys want to see a video like that, then I can. I'm just not going to use that character that I customize. But you get like gifts, you have others, so she can see all these scrolls that she can give you. So we'll just receive all. Triangle, receive all. Confirm. And then, yeah, so nothing else is claimed. Special reward, I don't know what's in the special reward, we'll receive all again. So all you have to do is hit triangle, receive all, no claimable items, login bonus, we'll do the same thing again, receive all. None of this is going to help us at this point, but once we start, yep, we'll receive all the VR trainers because obviously I want them. Change title, so you know there's different titles that you can earn on here as you go through the game. Now you can always change your appearance, or you can change your battle. So we'll start off with the heal. All you have to do is click on it, click the heal, and you can change your type. We're not going to, like I said, we're going to keep everything the same. Costumes is where you can see, and if you hit triangle, you can actually see the view. Boost the secret technique. Also reduces ninjutsu cooldown time. So there's a lot that goes into this. And then these are all the jutsu that we have. Palm Sage Jutsu. Let me know in the comments below if you consider the paralysis. I'm not smart. Paralysis jutsu. If you consider that. Oh, I guess that's what we do have. Never mind then. So those are our jutsu. It looks like they're different from what the training was. And then our special is sealing jutsu. Alright, so that's because it's healing. That's why. That's not attack. Psh, I'm a genius. Alright, yep, never mind. That was me being a genius. But yeah, so that's the end where you can customize. Like, so I might customize a character or two for you guys just so you guys can see, but through the playthrough you guys will always see what I'm doing, and like I said, this is a challenge to try to beat the game without using any other jutsu but those ones that we are already having. Sasuke right now is talking to us about the VR trainer. We have to go over there and do that now to choose a VR. You don't have to, I guess, choose one. But if you want other jutsu throughout the game, this is how you do it. Is by getting a teacher and then you gain their jutsu. So I'll show you that here in a second once I log in or load into this. So these season passes are how you can unlock certain characters. Like that's Minato. I think that's... Oh, that's Zabuza. There's like Kaguya on here. And then, like this one's Kaguya. Yeah, and then this one was Nagato. So you can do that, or you can just go to select your master. And they have a lot of free ones on here already, so you don't have to pay for them. But if you do, like, these are the ones that you will have to end up paying for. They are worth it. The attacks are definitely worth it. I know, like, I have some of Naruto's, well, I used to, I guess I should say, and a lot of his old stuff. But yeah, their attacks are so worth it. Obito, the Jinchuriki one. Where is he at? Obito, 10 Tails. Okay, so all you have to do is hit triangle and it tells you what they give you. And you can see what class they are. So Obito's attack And this is what he'll give you throughout the whole training with him. So the first thing is Truth Secret Scorch. Then you have the outfit. And then you have the Cross Lantern, Sage of Six Paths, Divine Blade. So it kind of goes on and on with a bunch of stuff. But we're going to keep it Naruto because I already have him bought on here. So that's pretty much all for like the introduction part of it. We still have one more training before we can actually do missions and do like co-op stuff online. So let's go up here. Let's do this next VR mission. Oh, and there will be one more thing to show you guys at the end of this last training mission. That's up there by Naruto. So let's do this last one, Samurai Rescue. It's quick. It's pretty easy actually. You just have to do a little bit of battling. So let's log into this game or let's load into this battle and get this one done. Yeah, Kaguya Otsutsuki, I think that's how you pronounce their last names. Yeah, they're all pretty tough. Hiddenly Forced again.
Let's settle this fair and square.
Yep. So in the solo missions, you'll always see your VR trainer. However, if you are not, like if you're in a co-op group, if you found allies or you decided to like, you know, do something else, or if you're battling people online, you cannot battle with your trainer. So the only time you'll ever see your trainer is during solo missions. Do not freak out if you do not see your trainer during any other type of missions. Yeah, this is going to be a long, hard fought game trying to do this with just the regular jutsus they're giving me and regular equipment. Like, this is going to be tough. So that's the mission. You just beat up on some samurai. You give this one the little healing potion. It's training, so it's not like it's really much of anything. So, yeah. Like I said, there's still one more thing to show you. Got S. That's good. Let's load up that Naruto Uzumaki. Speaking of Naruto, that's the next one we're going to see is Naruto. We're going to go ahead and see him up there at his Hokage Estate. And that's where you do like a lot of your 4-on-4 battles. You know, just a battle royale, capture the flag, territory wars. I think there's a few more different ones. I'm way too low of a level to do that right now, so probably not going to. I'm going to work on getting some missions done first. So once I get all the missions done, I will consider the game beat. And there's quite a bit of them. So once I do that, I can actually build more characters on here to start getting those achievements unlocked. Hopefully it's not too hard and doesn't take too long. But yeah, so let's talk to Naruto for a second. All he's telling you is about the Hokage Estate is where people participate in like different tournaments or where they, you know, do battle with other, you know, people. It's usually 4-on-4. Sometimes, unfortunately, people do log out or they get, you know, if they start losing, they get a little upset. So instead of just taking the loss, they will log out, and now it's like a 2-on-4 battle or a 3-on-4. I've actually fought one that was a 1-on-4 battle. So, I mean, there's just different times where, you know, you unfortunately have to fight by yourself or with other people sometimes in this. But that's it with the introduction of this. We're going to keep going through the gameplay right now. That's all the training. That's all the people. So you see how Sakura has the exclamation point over her head? That means she has a mission for us. So we're going to go over here and talk to her for a second. And yeah, see, VR training, which is the bell exercise. We don't need to enter the inn. We're just going to go ahead and get her VR training stuff. And watch out, the bottom right hand corner, if you notice every once in a while when I can't move, you'll see the bottom right hand corner. And that's when it's saving, so don't turn off the game until after it's done saving. Yeah, so we're allowed to do co-op missions. You can join any battles, or you can find allies if you're needing help on a mission that you just can't do. So there's Kakashi's special mission, there's a samurai rescue, and then we also have the bell steal. We're going to do the bell stealing one, mainly because that's the one that Sakura just asked us to do. And we want to get that next person unlocked after her. So let's jump right into this mission and see what we got next. I wonder if you could get the Mizukage. Just imagine 8 inner gates guy. If you could have the 8 inner gates, that would be so overpowering in this game. I don't know if you can. I'll have to go through all the VR trainers as the stuff goes on. Then we'll end up ranking all of the ones from best to worst, or worst to best, I guess, at that point.
From this point on,
Yeah.
you 3 will need to go on missions. We'll be a team of Hidden Leaf Ninja, equals. But before we turn our attention to that, I want you to show me how much you've grown. Anything goes. You just have to steal this bell from me.
Ooh, he's getting serious.
But it isn't gonna be as easy this time, Kakashi-sensei.
Yeah. So if you've not actually watched Naruto or Naruto Shippuden, definitely go check that out. It's a great anime, and they end up. I can't give you guys any spoilers, so I'm not even gonna try to do that yet. Oh, I can't. Okay, there we go. There, yep, KO'd him.
Okay. Time to get a little more serious.
Ooh, defeat a little more serious Kakashi, huh? Where you at, boss? Hit you with that leaf hurricane. So that's why it's good to do this in teams, because as you can tell, Sakura's healing us as we're going through this, which is huge when you're in like a 4-on-4 battle, or you're trying to like do an S rank mission, to have a healer on your team, because there's gonna be times where you're not up to your normal par or normal standards, and because of that, you're gonna need that healer. So definitely try to make sure you have some type of healer in your group if you're doing a co-op battle. And I would suggest doing it when in some of the other missions later on. As we go through, you'll see the ones that you'll need more variety in your guys's. Oh, there he is. In your guys' groups, but yeah, the easier missions aren't too bad. And to steal the bells, all you have to do is stand in a circle, steal the bells. Just that simple. Mission accomplished.
You 3 have really gotten strong. I can't believe you actually managed to steal the bell.
So yeah, as you can tell, you can do jutsus in the air. So you have the lines, you have the ones up top, but you also have ones down below. They're a red one. Do not cross those lines, because if you do cross, well, you can't cross the blue one, it won't let you, but if you cross the one down here, I'm trying to find it. Yeah, see that red one? It will end up killing you, and it counts as a death. So if you're doing a 4-on-4 battle, like a battle royale, it counts as a loss of one of your teammates. So be careful when you're doing that. Ross and Rampage. That's such a great attack that we just got from Naruto, but we can't even use it. Can't even use it. Gotta find a way to beat the game without it. Be more challenging that way anyways. So it's alright. Loading. There's a lot of people that loaded out of that, so they must have all just got done with submissions. Yeah, so that little notepad in the right hand corner, that was the saving sign, so don't shut it off until that's done. Blue means we're done.
Good work.
So let's come over here and talk to her. Got the mission done. VR training complete. So after you complete certain missions, oh, we don't need to enter the inn. But after you complete certain missions, as you can tell, it unlocks other missions for you. So that's why we do that. However, I don't think Yeah, so they'll be hidden in certain different places, but I don't think anybody else has a VR training mission. So we'll just run one more quick mission for you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna go as far as I can solo in this. We don't need to do Kakashi special one yet. We'll save that one for last. Yeah, we'll protect the Leaf Gate. This is a very tough mission, and something I did learn while doing this a long time ago was that if you let them through the first 2 gates, on the 3rd gate, you only have to fight 2 waves, and then I think it's Shikaku or 8 Tails. I cannot remember 8 Tails' name. I don't know if they just called him 8 Tails to Naruto or not, but depending on what class you're doing, it's either Shikaku or 8 Tails. Maybe we'll do, well, not maybe, we'll definitely end up probably having that later on, because, yeah, this is a pretty tough mission right here. Protect the village gate. So this is one of the gates you have to protect. If they get through this one, there should be like one right over there, and then there'll be one more after that. So there's technically only 3 gates altogether that you have, but each time it resets. So try not to let them get past that 3rd gate, or actually, if you can, don't let them get past that first one. You know. Once again, all these missions are definitely easier in groups, but if you don't have a group, then don't be too upset about it, because you know yeah. So you can actually do this without any help. It's just a lot harder. A lot harder. Yeah, let's go. And if you're needing your attacks, like your jutsus, and they're not loading, you can always just hold down the jutsu button, R1, whichever one you're trying to actually do. So like, as you can see, I was trying to do the R1, and because I held it down, I was able to build up my chakra in that and get more towards it. So that's how you do that. Now with this one, you do not want to die. So try to stay as healthy as possible in this one, because the more time you are away from the battle, unfortunately, the more time it will do damage to your stuff. And that big guy, man, he's strong when it comes to his. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so there's always going to be 2 waves, and there's always going to be 3 groups in each wave. So if you're ever looking around and you're trying to figure out what wave you are, or how many people you have left, just defeat as many enemies as you can, and that'll tell you how many waves you have left. So that's what you do. And like I said, you don't want to do much damage on your stuff. Try to defeat them as quick as you can, because the more damage they do, the more you have to go and keep defending. And after each gate is destroyed, it will reset. So if you've defended it that long, it will reset after each time. So you have to restart wave and groups all over. So do not lose if you can help it. Now it does get easier. So like if you're doing this solo and you're doing an S-Class, because they do have an S-Class one, and you're doing the S-Class mission, it is probably easier just to wait till they get to the 3rd gate. That way all you have to do is just 2 groups and you're done. So you have to play it smart as you do it, and like I said, we'll kind of go through all of that as we go through the whole mission, or the whole game. I wonder if there's an achievement for beating this game with just the jutsu you guys have to start off with. Let's see.
Wait, they're retreating.
Yeah, so that's it. You can collect all the coins you can. It helps you buy more stuff at the store that Ino runs. I don't really think it matters at that point, but so there you go. Now you're all done. collecting all your scrolls. So that's why I like to collect as many scrolls as I possibly can to before I go and turn them all, like appraise them all. I feel like the more scrolls you have, you don't have to do it after every mission. You know, do it like either right when you get on or right before you get off the game, and that'll help you out a lot. Also, if you guys have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do. We put out shorts daily. We're doing a lot more gaming content. We have some anime and manga stuff coming out for you guys soon. Also, to all of the new subscribers we're greatly appreciated of you guys, and we thank you guys very much. So one thing you guys should also look at is you cannot get any of the attacks from anybody until after you come back through here. So you see how it says increased training rank? That's when you technically get their attack. That's when you get their reward, and then you can just exit back out of it. Alright guys, so that right there is, oh yeah, see, so now that we kind of completed more missions, it has somebody else, and that's Rock Lee over there. But we'll probably end up finishing those other missions. But that's the introduction to it. This is the first gameplay. Let us know if there's any other games you guys want us to go through as well as we're doing this one. I know we're doing a Dragon Ball Xenoverse playthrough as well. I don't know if we're doing a challenge on that yet. My brother and I are working on that one. But yeah, just subscribe to the channel, and thank you guys so much. See you guys.